have this beautiful crystal, and I still remember it to this day. When I cracked the 80k month nut, I actually went and bought myself this purple amethyst crystal. I look at it and I always am reminded of this. And I like to make little purchases of things that I really enjoy to have around me. So it could be a bracelet. I have this bracelet, is a celebration of my $700,000 year. And I've got another little one, I don't think it's in here, but that I went to Pandora and I bought all these Pandoras, and I spent like $1,000 on Pandora, and it was always like, oh, imagine that. So I went and did it. It was like to celebrate my $750,000 year, even though it wasn't the $1 million and that I was going for at the time. It was like 750. And so I went and bought that, and then had experiences as well. So every time I look at these things, I'm reminded of my ability. I'm reminded of what I do and have done. And there's so many beautiful things on my person that I love to wear, and jewelry, crystals, and just little tokens that I love to have. Like even with Daydream Island, I keep these shell necklaces. It's my little hat that I wore for my Queens of the Internet. I still have that, and I love to just look at it and enjoy it. Something symbolic. It doesn't need to be a big purchase, but it could be a designer purse, and every time you look at that's going to remind you. So I love it because the energy of all my things, I only really buy things when I'm celebrating something. When I had a 98k month, I celebrated by buying designer Sunnies. I had to buy Sunnies anyway, so I bought these Bulgari Sunnies. So I bought them. I also have Ray Ban Sunnies. Depends if I'm doing sporty stuff, and I have $5 Sunnies that I wore on the jet ski yesterday. 3 pairs of Sunnies, hot tip. I am so bad with sunglasses that when I bought these special pair, these are really just when I'm wanting to look cute. And these ones are when I need something a bit more sporty, Ray-Ban. And these ones are my $5 ones. And I have had these $5 ones for 5 years. They're amazing. I have them for all occasions, but it just makes me know, like, every piece that I have, all my things that I have, are very much a celebration. So when I look at them, I'm reminded. I don't just go and buy things willy-nilly. I actually use celebrations to buy an outfit. And it means that everything that I look at in my house and on my person, they have a memory. There's this beautiful designer bag from a local designer, this craftswoman. It's so beautiful, and it was $650, and this like handcrafted bag. I just was really drawn to it. And she was a mom that traveled around Australia, and I just really loved the supporting of her business. And I used that when I cracked the 50k month. I used that to buy that, and so I look at it. It hangs in my caravan because it's really pretty. It hangs in there, and I love looking at it. Every time I look at it, I'm reminded of that first time I finally cracked a 50k month. I went on to make 106k that month, which was incredible. It's just so beautiful. Everything that I look at that I love, because everything I have, I love. Every piece and thing that I look at is a celebration. That's what makes it really anchored into my life, but at the same time as being anchored in my life, it feels like a remembrance everywhere I look in my life. I didn't just willy-nilly buy these things. I like to be very intentional with my purchases, so I like to use celebrations to anchor in, and so every time I look at it, it is a remembrance. So I would love to know, what milestone are you celebrating right now? You don't need to wait till you've achieved the big dream, because honestly, I use this more as a micro milestones. I buy celebratory purchases for all the milestones that are going to equate and create my big dream. But then obviously you got the purchase as well. So I hope you have the best day ever growing to your big dreams and purchasing your purchases with the milestones. So making it very meaningful, very intentional. And I hope you enjoy this one. So let me know down below, what are you going to buy and what's the milestone that you are going to use to do a celebratory purchase. Hope you have the best day ever growing to big dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Achieve big dreams. Genie of the internet is out.